Are you looking for the best office chairs? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best office chairs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Best budget chair. The humble Hyken is frequently available for just $170 during big sale events, making it one of the most affordable good options out there. It reclines, has a breathable mesh fabric on the back and seat, and it's sturdy. You even get a headrest and lumbar support. After 3 years of continuous sitting, Wired reviewers say the Hyken's mesh has compressed a bit, but it's still comfy. However, it may not be the best option if you need a wider seat. Another alternative, if you need a wider seat, then the Giant X Executive Chair, $220, is a fine option. It has a strange setup process I haven't seen before, where you slide the backrest into grooves on the seat base. This backrest doesn't go all the way down into said grooves, apparently by design. Number 2. Runner-up. Take everything about the Branch Ergonomic chair and upgrade it a notch. That's the Branch Verve. It looks more elegant, especially in the lovely coral color. It keeps my back straighter, it's quite comfy, and it can make nearly the same adjustments with a higher level of polish. The armrests only go up and down, and they're just about the only fault I have with this chair. I also wouldn't have minded if they were a smidge wider. This wasn't a huge issue for me, but if you're picky about armrests, Branch says it will have some add-ons available over the next 6 months, including 3D adjustable armrests and a headrest, so you can upgrade the chair later if you think it needs those fixtures. I am fine without a headrest. Branch's ergonomic chair is excellent for most people, but the Verve is the more refined seat if your budget can stretch. Number 3. A great mid-range chair with a headrest if your budget can stretch a little over $500. I think it's worth shelling out for the Branch Verve above. However, if you must have a headrest and you often find yourself wishing for a wider seat, then take a look at the autonomous ErgoChair Pro. My butt's been in it for a month, and I've had no major problems, except that the box it came in was massive and barely fit through my front door. The levers under the chair also aren't super intuitive. I highly recommend checking out this video from the company when you first set it up to dial in your preferences. Number 4. Upgrade pick. Steelcase's Gesture is comfortable, no matter how you're sitting. Tuck one leg under the other, cross your legs at the knee, or sling one over the armrest, and you'll be fairly well supported. The adjustments also have a wide range, so you can precisely tailor the whole package to your body and posture. Unfortunately, it isn't as breathable as other cheaper chairs, and the upholstered fabric hasn't held up as well as other pricey chairs like the Herman Miller Embody. See below. That said, there are several different fabrics you can choose from, and Steelcase also has one of the best warranties around, 12 years. We initially had this chair as an alternative to the Embody, but the Herman Miller chair has exploded in price since we tested it. The Gesture costs much less but comes close in quality. Number 5. Best for airflow. No one wants a swampy butt. There, I said it. Thick foam seats often trap your body heat, especially during the hotter months of the year. That's why I like the X chair. It not only has a mesh backrest, but the seat is mesh, too, allowing for excellent airflow. Sitting in it feels like lounging in a hammock. Who doesn't want that? Every part of my body feels well supported, and you can adjust nearly everything on the chair. Pull the seat up and push the armrests up, down, and side to side, or angle them in or out. The lumbar support feels like a cushion, and it adjusts as you move in your seat. If you want to rest your head, you can pay extra for the headrest. It has held up extremely well after 2 years of near continuous sitting. Number 6. Great for easing back pain. You might be wondering why a chair for easing back pain is a stool with no backrest. Well, that's because the Core 360 targets the sits bones in your pelvis to ensure you're sitting upright. The base of the stool rocks around slightly so your body will continually shift a little throughout the day. But most importantly, it made me want to get up and move. That might sound like a bad thing, but movement is one of the best ways to counter the woes of sitting in a chair all day. If you want to transition from a chair to one of these, You should definitely ease into it and follow the company's